Are you taking a cruise on the Ruby Princess? Well, in today's video, I'm going to take all the tips that I sprinkled throughout all the videos that I did on the Ruby Princess, and I'm going to put them here in this one video. So you don't have to go back and dig through all the videos to find a particular tip, unless you want to, and I would appreciate the views. You be you. But my goal today is to share these tips so that you can have a fabulous trip on the Ruby Princess. We're a retired couple, and our goal is to travel as much as possible while we're physically able, without draining our retirement savings. Our channel is all about inspiring you to embrace your golden years while navigating the world on a fixed income, one voyage at a time. Okay, so let's hop right into it. Tip number one, these are all related to before the cruise even starts. Get your dining reservations early. And if you're unable to get it before the cruise, once you get on board, talk to the restaurant manager or the staff there and see if they have any openings. That happened for us. We were able to snag a reservation for the Italian restaurant, but not for the steakhouse. But once we got on board, we were able to do that. I think we did it later on that first embarkation day or the second day, and we were able to get into the steakhouse. Also, once you're on board, check for daily cancellations in the app, because sometimes people go in and just book up a bunch of stuff and then they go back later and cancel it. So definitely go and check on the app, and also go in person once you're on board. Another tip, at least if you get cold easily like I do, bring layers. Make sure you pack layers, because some of the areas of the ship were really chilly. And then sailing out of San Francisco, if you are on that particular cruise, it was very windy and chilly. Another tip, if you would like to save money, is guests of legal drinking age can bring one bottle of wine each. So for the two of us, Kevin and I, we could bring 2 bottles of wine. You have to have it in your carry-on luggage during embarkation. The next and final tip for number one, before the cruise, is to check your email and app daily before the cruise, because things can change. We had a significant delay on our embarkation the first go round. We did a back-to-back on this ship. There was a significant delay. You can check out that video, craziest embarkation ever. And then on the second round, they left an hour early. So make sure you definitely check to keep up to date with what's going on before you set sail. Okay, so tip number 2, the sail away. So hopefully you're in an area of the world where Ruby Princess is sailing from. Right now, San Francisco, as far as I know. So there are a lot of upper decks, which is really nice on the Ruby Princess. So if you are sailing out of San Francisco or any place that's really scenic, make sure you get a great spot. So go up top to the top decks and get a great spot, because it's wonderful if you are sailing out of San Francisco to get a video or footage of you sailing underneath the bridge. It's simply amazing, and definitely a bucket list item. Number 3, the technology. Make sure you download the app before you go, of course, the Princess app. And what's nice about it, I can't find my way out of a wet paper bag. And so it's really nice. On the app, you can locate your cabin mate. So it's really nice. So I can find out. Kevin and I were meeting up somewhere. He just goes once and he knows where he's going. Me, I don't know to the end of the cruise where I'm at. So it was really nice to have that. Also, with the forest technology, of course, you have the wonderful thing when you walk up, your medallion opens the door to your cabin automatically. That's wonderful. But one of the downsides is the Wi-Fi. If you need Wi-Fi like we did, because we are working with YouTube, you need great Wi-Fi. If you didn't get the package, the Wi-Fi was just terrible. So if you know you need Wi-Fi, you need to work or anything, you may want to consider getting the package, because she said the speed for the package was a lot better than if you just bought the Wi-Fi straight out like we did. And I don't know if this was just a problem with Ruby Princess, because I've been on Princess before and got the package before, and I've gotten the package and it was fine. So this is the first time I remember having an issue with Wi-Fi. Another thing with the Wi-Fi, it seems like going to Hawaii, we had more trouble with the Wi-Fi versus when we did the second portion of our trip. We sailed along Mexico. The Mexico portion seemed like the Wi-Fi was better for us. I don't know. It just seemed like it was. So that's something to think about too. Where are you going at on your particular cruise? Number 4 is the sanctuary. So absolutely love this area. You can do a half day or a full day, but book it as soon as you get on board, because you can always go back and cancel it if you decide you don't want to do a particular day or not. Now, if you cannot get into the sanctuary, there is a small little pool area adjacent to the sanctuary. And some people think it's part of the sanctuary, but it's not. It's down below. And that area is really nice. You have nice shade. You have to get there early sometimes because people will put towels down and hog the area, which I don't like when people do that, but you be you. I just feel like what you put out in the world is what you get back. So anyway, you have a shaded area there. You have a hot tub. There's bathrooms nearby because it's adjacent to the gym. So really nice area. So if you can't get in the sanctuary, that's a nice little lovely spot just to sit and relax there next to the sanctuary. Number 5. Find the best spots to hang out. The Ruby Princess has a lot to offer, but you may not immediately know where the best spots are. So I would say on the first day, definitely explore the ship. Find your great spot so you'll know where to go. And it makes a huge difference for your cruise. Some of my favorite places, and I thought were great, was the hot tub area on deck 17. It's kind of tucked away and hidden. In fact, the whole back area is really nice. And I used to love going down right outside the little buffet horizon there. And in the mornings to have coffee in the mornings. It's really lovely. Also, if you love to people watch like we do, Crooners is a great place. Of course, the pool deck on almost every ship and the piazza, great places to people watch. Quiet areas. I love Skywalker when they had it open. And they also had time up there for people who love to read. We'll go up there. The library, of course, the internet cafe. And lots of little areas that are just tucked away throughout the ship that are wonderful places just to hang out if you want to be by yourself or if you want to be with other people. It's really nice. So find those spots early. Number 6, staying fit. So it's very easy to stay fit on this ship, and that's important for Kevin and I because as retirees, we want to make sure that we're staying fit and able to do this lifestyle as long as possible. And one nice thing about the Ruby Princess is the gym open early if you're a gym rat. So that was really nice. A lot of times the gyms don't open as early on different cruises, but this one did. Also, they had a variety of different ways to stay fit. They had Tai Chi, which was really nice. They also had this exercise class I love going to, and I like the fact that it wasn't down in the piazza in the open area where everyone, is gawking. So it was really nice. It was fun, and it was kind of tucked away. They have free dance classes. So that was nice. Lots of different areas to walk, walking areas for you. So it was really nice if you wanted to get fresh air. And so this is great. So if you're eating all that lovely food and you want to stay fit, this was a great way to do it. Now, number 7, speaking of all the food, is dining. The dining room I thought was a lot better than the food in the buffet, at least for me. So if you have anytime dining, make sure you get there early because it took a while for them to actually get people in and out. Sometimes I would be there almost 2 hours, so definitely get there as early as possible. Also, they have what's called Ocean Now, and they will bring things to you. So anywhere you're on the ship. And so if you have the packages, it's already included, but if you don't, you can pay a one-time fee and get the same service. So really nice. So number 8, entertainment. Like I said before, make sure you get to the first show early in the theater if you want to see that because the seats really were filling up quickly. If you don't care about that and you're a late night owl, no problem at all. The late show always had seats. You don't have to worry about that. On my first cruise on the Ruby Princess, most of us were 55 and older, so we were at the early show or not at all. So no problem at all getting in the later show. Another thing is to check the app and the pattern for activities because they had a lot of different activities throughout the day. I thought the entertainment staff did a really great job with the different game shows, activities, quizzes, and things for you to do. They also had a lot of live music, so go throughout the ship and then investigate all the different live music they have throughout the ship because there are lots of different genres, so very nice. Number 9, this tip is if you would like a snack, they do have a tea time. That was in the Da Vinci dining room when I was on board, but this is around 3 o'clock and this lasts about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So they have that there and they also have it in the Horizon Court. So they have an afternoon snack in both of those areas. If you need a little snack in the afternoon, a little pick-me-up. And last but not least is number 10, the laundry rooms. If you're on a long sailing, this is really nice to have a laundry room. And so Princess does have that, and they're on the various deck. And so you just have to go and see which deck has the most machines. If you go to one and they don't have, if they're full, you can go to another deck. So that was really nice. And of course, certain days are better for doing laundry than others. So definitely on port days, a lot easier to get into doing your laundry. So that's important if you like to wash clothes and you're gone for a long time. And I do have a bonus tip for you. When you're leaving the ship, once you get off, if you are taking an Uber back to the airport, you do not have to stop there in that main area. You can go across the street or go a little bit away from where everyone else is at and get an Uber there. You may have a better chance of doing that. So, in fact, you can get one going the other way. So, there you have it. Those are my tips for a great trip on the Ruby Princess. Now, have you sailed on this ship before? And do you have some tips that I left out? Share them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more future cruise videos. Until next time, take care everyone and safe travels.